Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup as a deep dwarf fighter of Marvin. We are in the Elven Halls, and in between episodes I finally just did some double checking as to what the types of axes are and what I might want to do in terms of an upgrade path. So in terms of one-handed axes, the only option above the war axe that we're using is a broad axe, which we have found some uncursed broad axes. They're probably just, +0, brandless kind of axes. That's it. Nothing fancy. The broad axe does add 2 extra base damage, which is fairly notable. It's slightly penalty to hit, and it's a little slower to swing, but overall is not too bad and would be a perfectly fine upgrade. The thing to consider is, would we want to actually go to a two-handed axe like the battle axe or an execution axe if we found one? Because we found battle axes. I think I was just... Yeah, battle axes, just two-handed. Now, the battle axe... So, the damage of a war axe is 11. A broad axe, which is one-handed as well, is 13. A battle axe is 15. But even slower and even bigger to hit penalty and needing more skill. And then finally, there's the Executioner's Axe, which has a base damage of 18. I kind of like wielding the shield, but we do have, insane AC. Although the shield bonus is a whole other thing, and it's still nice to do. I kind of like the one-handed route, even though the base damage isn't great, but I don't know. Anyway. We'll see. Maybe there's going to be a switch. Maybe we'll switch to, a demon whip or something later on or something. I think it'll depend on exactly what we find. So I'm going to pop this rune door over here and see what the hell's going on here. This is a very large, very open area. So I'm going to go and... Is this just going to be full of... Well, no, there's still elves. Okay. I was going to say, is this just going to be full of, magically enchanted weapons? Scimitar of Holy Wrath. Holy Wrath is an interesting brand. It's kind of poop early on, because it does bonus damage to undead and demons, which early on it's not that much. And that's all it does. However, later on, you're fighting mostly undead and demons. Especially if you're going for, the extended kind of end game. And all of a sudden, Holy Wrath becomes amazing. Because whereas Flaming and Freezing add 0 to 50% bonus damage, the... Actually, maybe I should pick up this War Axe. It might be better enchanted than mine. Holy Wrath is, up to... Is it 0 to 150%? It might be. I think that's true. So, up to 150 bonus damage. Only to undead and demons, but later on there's a lot of them, which is pretty cool. Let's... A bit of a lag there. War Axe of Freezing. That's also +1, so we can just drop that one. That's fine. And we'll wear that one. Okay. Freezing isn't bad later on. I was looking for fire early to help deal with Hydras. Now that, we're kind of past Hydra land, Freezing is probably better because of how good it is at obliterating the, reptiles type stuff. And there's a lot of reptile type stuff. I think later we'll find a lot of Draconians as well. And that'll be another good one to take out. Kill these silly little hand axes. Electrocution's a pretty good brand on a hand axe because it is fairly speedy. Chop, chop, chop. Glaive of Holy Wrath. I mean, if I was going polearms, it'd be pretty good. Whack, 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 whack. I guess we are being ranged by this guy. There we go. And spelled by various things. War Axe of Freezing, Evening Star of Freezing, as opposed to a Morning Star. I can't remember if the Evening Star is two-handed. I mean, I guess what we could do is just quickly wield you. Oh, it's not two-handed. And it's +4. And this War Axe, +0. So we can drop the W. I think I still prefer the cleave. I gotta check, though. Evening Star. Evening Star. What's your base damage? 15. Huh. The wiki says, pure weapon, they're on par with Demon Whips, Sacred Scourges in terms of one-handed. Maces and flail weapons, although their attack speed is slower, their higher base damage makes them better suited to taking out heavily armored opponents. Unfortunately, quite rare. One will often find a demon whip long before. I'm wondering. So what we're looking at is an increase of base damage from 11 to 15, as well as going from a +1 to a +4. We don't get our cleave. Am I not focused right? There we go. We don't get our cleave, but I think that might be all right. I think we're going to drop the whip. What do we need for min delay over here? 16. Which, again, isn't too bad because we've gotten all the cross-training and things. We'll focus on maces and flails. How's our invocation setup? Oh, we're down to 5% hostility. You know what? Okay, I do still like round numbers, so I'm going to set a goal of invocation to 14, and we can stop there. Stop spending XP on it. Probably forever, actually. We might still do a little bit more evocation, depending on how much we decide we might need some of our wands later. But for now, this is good. And again, I don't know, but it's possible that raising dodging will be good. I still haven't done, like, spreadsheety things over there. It's fine. What are you? Executioner's Axe of Flaming. Well, there's our whole question as to whether or not we drop the shield. Okay, that's starting to be a lot of damage. Scimitar of Holy Wrath, that's fine. I'm going to use my own ability to heal first. Yeah, it didn't do as much as I would like. Okay, you know what? Go back to killing. This Executioner, it might be, like, enchanted for something. I mean, it's going to be especially ideal. I'm not messing around with this. I'm going to quaff heal wounds. It's going to be especially ideal for taking out high AC targets like myself. Okay, seriously. We're poison, not really worried about that. You know what? I didn't expect this to be so difficult. I'm going to take agility so that I don't have to worry about being hit quite as much. I probably should have just targeted down the Executioner's Axe first. I think that was a mistake. I let it do a lot of damage to me, and I didn't need it to do that. Right, can't wield that with the shield. So we got to take off our shield. That's a lot of defenses we're losing. That is so much. And we've invested a lot into the shield skill. Yeah, it's only +0. And if it wasn't... If we found an artifact... two-handed axe of insanity... then we'd consider it. Okay, let me go and self-heal with my own ability. I'm not going to do it full, because I'm still hoping to mostly charge up stuff. But I gotta remember I don't have splash damage, so, like, fighting in big crowds is no longer as appealing. I think I was forgetting that in that fight. Because the other thing is, I can sort of not bother targeting, because I don't really care who we hit. If I've got the splash, it's just going to keep hitting everyone. Okay, I'm just going to leave that for now. We'll get it in a sec. It doesn't really make a difference one way or another. With the windows, we didn't even see anyone. That's interesting. And then the final stair... Oh. Longsword of Holy Wrath. Okay. Finish the movement to here. Okay, so this is the final floor. There will be one big Insano room in here. Caged in the winds. Just move around. Got you, got you, got you, got you. This should be okay. A couple of mages that will beat up with the mace. Kill you. I still really like the axes for the splash. I realize it's got lower base damage. It's less good against, you know, single target than the higher damage mace, but so good at clearing. I can pull you out of there. Eels are not limited to water. I don't think, right? Or no, maybe they are. But they come up to the edge. That's what it is. Like, hold on. There's something about meleeing eels. I just don't remember. Let me temporarily put an exclusion... I guess I'll have to do it this way. Oh, it excludes the whole door. That's very handy. I don't want to auto-explore through the door until the entire rest of the dungeon is cleared. This would be a good excuse for splash as well. You know what? See, that's just so much more. I think it's still worth actually raising the maces and flails. First of all, remember, it's cheap. The cross-training will actually boost my axes skill a little bit too. I mean, it's not the cheapest way to do it, but if I am going to go to a higher axe, I'm going to need the skill anyway. I don't think it represents considerably wasted XP. I'll stop focusing it, but we'll do it. It'll give us options to swap back and forth. Okay. So we're going to do this. There's a lot of this left here. And this is the end phase of the Elven run. Again, I don't have teleport, and we're far away from doors. Where the hell did you blink to? Stop doing that! You're very annoying! Die. Thank you. I do feel better. You're right, game. So yeah, against single targets. Do I have a... What should I do? Oh yeah. Go here, here, here. Adjust, set it on B. So I can very conveniently swap between weapons, depending on numbers. Those are summons. It's also a lot of noise. Let me do this, because I don't think the elementals will open the door. So it'll be the wizard himself. That'll have to do it, and then we can kill him. Okay. That's a lot of damage. The Annihilator. Greater Servant. Welcome to the party. There we go. Boom. Okay. I realize I'm, missing some health here. Go, Greater Demon! Fair amount of piety to use it. We are maxed out right now, which is nice. Well, maxed out in stars. I think you can keep earning... Actually, there is a max on your piety, right? You can't just store infinite amounts. I was corroded by some acid abilities there. It's very rude. That's a lot of dudes. Okay, we reached your invocation target. So now we're at... still... Right, because decimals matter in this game. So we're still at 6% hostility, which is fairly reliable as long as I'm not using it in the middle of a true emergency. Sort of precast it before we get in huge amounts of trouble. It's a little risky to expose myself to so much stuff, but I think this is okay. Demon's almost gone, but that's also fine. I could have moved there to maybe get some cleaves off. Okay. Teleportation scrolls, right? I mean, I'm going to keep them on me, because I can always take off my armor and teleport out of like a weird situation where I'm not being actively hit, but I'm stuck. Or feeling like I'm going to have to move first. Okay. Maybe I know I'm going down a dangerous stair. Boom. Deep Elf Master Archer. Here, go kill him. Oh, he died. Wow. Okay. I'm going to get another one. A demon appears. What the hell is that thing? A sun demon. Okay, well, if we just kill you... Oh, we didn't actually kill the one who summoned you, but there we go. Okay, we have pretty good on health. Go after him. There we go, and I'll follow up. Get some abominations. So far, this is going really well. Now, I don't know if we've dealt with the hardest parts yet, or if they're still coming. Let me come in here. We can get cleaves and make room for my demon to do some work. Let's get out of the freezing cloud. I think the Balrog there is particularly vulnerable to cold. He took a lot of damage from that. Go. I'm actually considering summoning a second demon. He did die. You know what? Yeah. There we go. Pair of big demons, and yeah, I'm being hurt pretty badly here. I'm gonna drink another heal wounds, and then try to take... Wow. Okay. Do I have a haste? I do. And then I'm gonna quaff another heal wounds. I'm not messing around here. I want to break line of sight. I want to summon another demon. Cost piety, and I am risking to have one show up that's like not friendly. Which normally my reaction to that might be to teleport away, but I can't do that. Alright, dead. Corpse begins to drag itself along the ground. What? I'm going to self-heal using my ability. Which I gotta remember, there's like no real fail chance anymore, so... There we go, that's the kind of positioning I want. I guess I'll have to move up to this guy. Crawling corpses nearby. That's not creepy at all. The fan is another evocable like the, like my Lamp of Fire, which actually I probably could have used there. Now, they're on the same cooldown, so it doesn't make sense to have more than one. Artifact Dagger. I mean, I'm not going to be equipping it. Box of Beasts. I don't know what the deal with that is. I think you can summon some stuff. Artifact Plate Armor. I can't carry that many items. Now, I still haven't identified the Amulet of Harm. So let me read this for that. +3 Amulet of Reflection. First of all, that is much better than the Gourmand, which I don't need. So we can drop that. So what this is doing is it's giving me more shield bonus. +3 shielding. Can even reflect blocked range attacks, which is going to be handy. Alright, we're going to grab this. Now, we don't have any more ID scrolls. Oh, that's an artifact amulet. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, we're going to drop enslavement. Why are we so full of stuff? You know what? I don't have enough of the missile things to make it worthwhile, so do that. Pick you up. I should have just identified you. Slimy Scale Mail. It's not worth holding on to you. There's no way we're going to want to swap down to Scale Mail, I would think. Well, maybe. If the resistances are right or crazy or something. Spell Tornado. Push Might. What's a Phantom Mirror? Phantom Mirror is an evocable item. Evoking a Phantom Mirror allows you to summon into existence an exact duplicate of a single non-player, non-magic immune target. It is a one-use item will be destroyed upon a successful use. Alright, I mean, that sounds very cool. Oh, drop the Wand of Flame. Positive energy is probably worth carrying around when we need some neg resistance. Replace that. Just eat the book, that's fine. Scroll of ID. Okay, good. Oh, we have a ton of them. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's identify the amulet. Spirit Guardian does nothing for us. Int really does very little for us. See Invis is nice. Like, Spirit Guardian would be cool, except for the type of player, like the Deep Dwarf, it combos oddly. It basically doesn't combo. Because it ties your mana to your health, so then your mana no longer self-regenerates. So it doesn't really do anything to help us. So, I don't think we need to carry that around. And we will identify the Blackened Plate Armor. And, okay. So we're just going to drop that because we can't enchant it. If we could enchant it to give us an actual plus, that would be possibly spiffy. Well, no, it's not See Invis. Sorry, I misread that. It's a stealth and ability to activate invisibility. Yeah, no, that's stupid. I guess I'll identify the scale. Okay, Scale Mail of Boss. +4. So, I mean, we would be losing a crap ton of AC by switching to this. The regen ability does not apply to us. The negative dexterity isn't a killer, but it's kind of annoying. I think I should just keep going back into strength. The Slay +2, that's +2 to hit and damage, which is nice. And the neg resist is pretty insane. But I don't think there's any justification in the universe to swap armor unless we're specifically looking for that a huge amount of negative resistance while also not having melee defense at the same time. So I think it's going to be a drop. I'm going to identify the golden potion, Potion of Ambrosia. That was just a regular whip. I don't think we've left anything. Rune Great Mace, it's two-handed. Oh, the File Floods, actually, we do want. That's probably a better one than our Lamp of Fire, based on the feedback on the wiki. You get summons, like, you can, the beams do damage by themselves, you get summons, and you put some, like, water piles that, like, screw up other people. So that's probably better. Another mage over here to slay, no problem. Potion of Magic, which we're not auto-picking up. More acid charges. Acid, which is nice. Okay, is there not? Right, Elf doesn't have a rune. Derp derp. But some decent loot. I mean, item-wise, we're still just packing the +1 War Axe. It's not that we didn't find some options, though. But we're still looking for, like, that killer weapon. We're also... Are we literally nothing with resistance to poison? So we're in the same position we were when we came into the Elven Mines, or Elven whatevers. Of what branch do we do? I think Vault's full of, like, undead and shit. Now, we could poke around a scooch in there and maybe do okay. I don't know what Swamp is like. I don't remember. Swamp. Side branch. 4 levels deep. Matter all small water creatures and swamp insects. So there's hydras, dragons, and worms. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of mephitic clouds. Poison cloud. Yeah, we need our poison. Bad idea to attempt this branch without poison resistance. Yeah. And Vaults? I think Vaults is super mega dangerous. Wide variety monsters. Almost anything can appear. And it's really bad on the last level. But we might be able to do a few levels of Vault. Okay. Now, remind me about my shopping list. Oh yeah, the Shield of Protection. Which might still be nice. I think I'll hold off, though. Man. Okay. Oh, what's Depths? Depths is just, like, continuing forward into the main dungeon, right? No. 5-floor branch, access through a guarded portal. Layouts generally assembled out of the dungeon. Greater tendency towards open spaces. Several entrances, the abyss, yada, 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 yada. And towards the realm of Zot. That, I wonder. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's poke into vaults, and then we'll poke into depths, and just see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Are you not focused right? I don't think you're focused right. What the? Okay, didn't expect to find more things over here. Oh, we hadn't done a full auto-explore after clearing that, but I guess that's okay. All right. Back to depths. Or vault. Oh, you need a rune to enter that. Okay, so not that. Interdimensional caravan has stopped in this level, set up a bazaar. Hurry to find it before they move on. Okay. Coins being counted. Let's magic map. I don't know if this is it here. Found a flickering portal to the bazaar. So, bazaar. Is this just going to be a collection of shops? That's what it sounds like. Small vaults filled with various shops. Temporary portals. I mean, we don't have a ton of money. Monsters don't spawn. But, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff. To make room. You can sort of build our own weapon here, which is, at this point, might be what we have to do. Now, I don't think monsters use scrolls, so they're relatively safe to drop. Okay, that's a lot of slots. We're not going to have enough money to do crazy amounts of stuff here. Okay. I don't think we need any of that. We probably don't need rations. We got tons of rations. Probably worth buying heal wounds. There's a shop on the bottom, and then rations. Really? That's it? Oh, well. Okay, that's somewhat less exciting. Oh, I guess it was this one here. Cure. I mean, agility's still fine and good and useful. We might want to go crazy on, like, mutation potions and play the game. I don't know if we need this much curing, although if... Well, we're not going to attempt one of the poison branches without our poison, but we may need some curing anyway. Plus, it is, in theory, a way to, like, heal outside of combat. That might not be the worst. I don't know. We'll get a potion of invis as well. Sure. Okay. Done. So we can just pick up all this. A, B, C, D, E, F. Boom. Okay. Well, definitely less exciting. So we do have a cyan ugly thing. Here, distant Zot. So someone stepped on a Zot trap, which can do a variety of things. Okay, that's a lot of ugly things. What we're going to do... How come I can't... There we go. I was moving... I had my fingers in the wrong place and I was trying to move incorrectly. So you're going to keep shape-shifting for various elements. The brown ones can do something crazy. What is it? They can do something. What is it? Acid. Oh, yeah, they can corrupt you. We do have corruption resistance. And you're the last one, so that's okay. All right. Fire Giant. I bet you he doesn't like freezing. 30 plus is great sword of flaming. You can fireball. Okay, it doesn't actually care about freezing one way or another. We have our fire as well. Okay. What is that? Two-headed et. Okay. Which I think is highly manageable. Let's just break line of sight here. We're going to stay near the doorway so we can run away. But yeah, that's okay. Now with the single targets, I really should switch to the mace. Actually, I think I'm going to switch to it in general here for now. Because I think if we're ever in a situation where we're surrounded, it might be the thing, if we get surrounded... Okay, Sphinx is super mega potentially dangerous. It's only 1% chance. We've got good resistance for all their crap. It doesn't have that many hit points. It doesn't have that much AC or this. Can hit for quite a few attacks, but... I think we can just go. So yeah, I'll just switch to the axe now when we're in a situation where we need to AoE. Hello, Oku. More potions. So I'm just going to go around the corner. Now the cold damage is not going to do much against... Here, let's focus on the Necromancer. Against the Simulacrum, but should be okay. I think we can just auto-attack all these guys and mostly be alright. Ruined Hand Axe. Got an ugly thing. Now, sometimes, clearly, they do travel in packs, so we're going to be ready to switch to the War Axe. I'm assuming you spotted me. Or not? Okay. Hello. I could shout. Yeah, there's the big group. We might have wanted to stay in that hallway. Come at me, bro. So they switch their type to, like, defend against resist, like, whatever you're hitting them with. So they'll probably counter the freezing damage pretty quickly, but it looks like we can just smash this. Hello, Fire Dragon. So again, we have some fire resistance, and I think they're vulnerable to cold. Yeah. So I'm not very concerned with this. Boom. We didn't get any scales, although I'm not sure that would have been that great. Okay. I'm in Evoke. my File of Floods. Boom. So we got a little water elemental maybe to help out over there. And we're going to smash here. We do have anti-corrosion. I think I keep saying anti-corruption, but I think it's anti-corrosion is the best way to say it. And then we'll go and whap the stone giant a bunch, which is fine. Okay, all good. Is that going to be a shop? Gateway to Hell. Yeah, we'll consider that if we've got Holy Wrath. I don't know if we're... I don't know how many runes or what our plan is here. We got some demon spawns. Pandemonium, alright. Pan is particularly annoying. This might be an axe spot, but no, I think we're okay. Die. Okay. Ice Devil, so clear you won't take bonus damage. A Tormentor. Ah! Right. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That's all. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have even moved. Should just pause and wait. If I go invis, will that make it harder for me to be targeted? Boy, this would be a great time to teleport, wouldn't it? I don't know, but I'm going to have to hope that quaffing invis will help, and then I might summon some demons. Is there a way for me to quickly break line of sight with this guy? If I move down to here, it might. But, yeah, let me drink the potion of invis. Then explicitly fail to break line of sight. Okay. We're going to summon 10% hostility. Why? What? I don't understand. Why would it be up to 10% hostility now? I didn't get drained. I still have 14 invocation. Is it something to do with being contaminated? Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to turn on invocations again. And we're going to set a new target of, like, 16. 10% is pretty bad. On the other hand, we've got ugly things all over the place. Do I heal first? I think I'd heal a couple of times. Oh, shit. Of course we would get an evil one. Maybe I should have stripped off the armor and teleported away. This... Okay. How do I not die? Haste and run? That's a big ask. I mean, I'm still in Viz, so I'm still hoping that we're not going to be targeted too heavily. I think that's our best bet. We might want to heal first, but honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm poisoned. That's generally not going to be so bad. There's the exit over there. More poisoned. I am fully poisoned here, so let's take a second. Quaff a potion of curing. Your green death kills the tormentor. Thank frickin' God. How do I actually... There we go. Get out of here. Okay. Do this, do this. Okay. Fairly healed. The tormentor being dead makes me feel like we can go back in there. %. I wonder if the failure chance scales with piety, and I've spent some piety. I kind of want to... I'm going to spend some time waiting here, yeah. I'm hoping to just let them draw over here. Well, I'm still in Viz, so he was sort of confused about things. Feel yourself slow down. Again, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. Stone Giant is fine. Doesn't heal me at all. Okay. Ooh, Zot Trap. I think they can mutate you. And I think they do a bunch of different things. Just going to run back over here. I'm going to do another tick of waiting. Alright. So no one else is just showing up. We are wearing gloves. We got these ugly things. They've spotted me, which is fine. We're going to come here. Is that another tormentor? Son of a bitch. Now, they're listed in gray. Symbol of torment. which must have been it. I mean, their pain chance is really low. They have no HP. So we can kill them very quickly. Okay. More Masons and Flails is good. Infinite Horrors of the Abyss. Yeah, not interested in doing any of those. How have we not found any poison resistance? So, I mean, I might be wrong. There might be some other thing that I could do. This is mostly okay. We're going to drag them up, clearly. Especially, it'd be nice to split up the slimes, which is what happened. Nice. I feel no fear in just going down and coming back up. Thank you. And I'm going to step in here. I don't have my axe, but yeah. All right. That's fine. What's our Arneg? We have some as well, which might have been helpful. There's an Etten, 2 Dire Flails. Feel very secure in this. I mean, expected some damage, which happened, but... Got another shop, jewelry. I wonder if there's any unidentified rings. The Ring of Lurbror is not helpful. Protection of Fire. Ring of Zom's Amusement. That's a lot of fire resist. I mean, you get the cold neg, but that's not unbeatable. Resist corrosion we don't need. Still no goddamn resist poison. What are these other shops? There's probably something I have missed as a way to get poison resistance. None of these are poison resistance either. Fudge. I still have some scrolls, right? So I must have a scroll of acquirement at this point. It's hard to believe that I wouldn't. Now, I could identify them, but I don't have infinite identification scrolls. Is there any reason I wouldn't just go and read them all? Again, blinking won't do anything. You know what? We're just going to read all our scrolls. And then we're acquiring for jewelry, probably. Okay, Scroll of Summoning is super powerful. We're going to go and explore while we got the summons. I mean, that is a really good emergency button. Okay, I think they're out. What is this? Gateway to Hell. So there's more than one Gateway to Hell? Alright. So, let's read another scroll. Scroll of Fear. It's another good defense button. Silence, which means I can't read scrolls right now. Does follow you. So, we got trolls. You trolls, I think they're like blind or something. They got some sort of blind sense. Something like that. What is this thing? No, seriously. Don't know how to get there. Yeah, but I was wondering what it was. M. Scroll of Blinking, which we can't use. L. Holy Word, which might have been nice to save. Random releases. So we literally haven't found a scroll of acquirement. What the heck? Oh, Rakshasha. That's okay. You'll do what, like lightning stuff or something? Swap to the axe. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. And we might have gotten overwhelmed there. But I think we're okay. Fire dragons. We still have the resistance, and we're still hitting with some frost. We're going to swap back to our mace and beat you with that. Okay. We're not heavily poisoned. Still have the missile protection stuff, which is cool. Where the... Oh, you keep... It's the fog that keeps ruining line of sights. Okay. And just, like, we haven't found... There's no... Yeah. Like, Scroll of Acquirement sitting in a shop or something. I don't know if shops would ever sell that. Shopkeepers would use it and then sell whatever they got, right? Vampire Mage. No problem. Merfolk Javelineer. We'll just make sure you get a little closer here. Whack, whack, whack. Okay. Some sort of fort thing in the middle? I mean, we did just drag a lot of stuff out of something, so... more dragons and things. This is a dead end, but it's at least defensive. No, that would be dumb. This hallway. Not that I think we're going to have a problem with our resistances and things. What? Wait, what is this thing? Very ugly things. Oh, I don't remember those from way back when I used to play. I don't think the Ogre Mage is going to be doing much to us. And we don't have insane magic resist, but we have some. Okay. We have various demons and things. Still okay with this. Let's go right over here. There we go. You're trying to summon some stuff, which is very funny to me. We've got a Balrog featuring a Whip of Freezing. Wrong button. Susceptible to cold, that's what I thought. You'll hit with fire. We do have some resistance to that. You know how much they say? You do have some EV. I don't know. I feel fairly okay taking this group. We're going to swap to our axe. A lot of those were summons, but still. We're going to swap again. I realize there's 2 people, and we could do some AoE cleave, but it's not that much, and they're both tough. It's not like cleaving a bunch of wimpy things to just quickly eliminate them. Hello, Ice Devil. Oh, these great swords of flaming. Pandemonium. We're going to get ready to axe up. Someone stepped on an alarm trap. So we might get more company, although so far, so fine. Long strain for air. Am I... Oh. Kill you. Apparently I was being suffocated there. What are you? Flayed ghost. Right, you can flay. I don't know if that's like a melee thing. Okay, someone just summoned something. Is it the glowing orange brain? Shadow creatures. I think it is. Now, I still feel mostly okay as long as we can kill the brain fairly quickly. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to evoke acid. Yeah, like this. See, we're going to hit a ton of things. The brain moved back. All right. Let's go into a more defensive location. And that's a summon dude behind me. So I'm sort of ignoring him. I'm just going back to strength. Whatever. I don't care. Whack the brain. There we go. And then you, with your flay, whatever that is, we'll kill you. Move here so the wizard at least has to... There it is. Move up a little closer. You got a Sprigane. That should be okay. Hopefully just a solo slime, because a big-ass slime would still be kind of annoying here. More acid charges, which makes me very happy. Stairs up. I guess we didn't do the stair peeking here. Ice Dragon. So I don't have cold resist, and of course my weapon is cold, but... So he's not going to take bonus. Oh, he didn't actually spot me. I'm pretty confident we can take him anyway. Yeah. It's only a dragon. Who cares? And what I'm really worried for... Oh, Gold Dragon, I think, has really good... He's got resistance to all, and it's, like, really good armor. He can deal a lot of damage. Resistant to electricity. Because I think if you get Gold Dragon armor, you can do crazy good stuff. Sorry, is he resistant to acid? Nope, not specifically. Now, I'm assuming we can't... Yeah, 0% chance. We could paralyze the two-headed ogre. And we will just... That's not the one I want. Just to take something out of the picture. And yeah, I'm going to try to acid him. There we go. So we get a little bit of corrosion. I guess I have to move up. Oh, he clouded me. There we go. Golden Dragon done. I didn't leave any corpse behind. I mean, I don't know if his armor would have been an upgrade. Oh, there's more Golden Dragon. Well, we'll do this. Whoa. Okay. Hang on. Self-heal. And summon a demon. self-heal, and melee. That was a surprising amount of damage. Okay. So, if we take a look at this armor, it's got, there's our poison if we want it. So it's got RF, RC, and our poison. Base armor rating of 12, which is more than plate armor. Now, it doesn't have plus 15, but what we do have are 4 scrolls of Enchant Armour. So, if we were to wear the armor, so we're currently at 39 and 8, so it's 47 bits of sort of resistance. We're going to lose a ton. But we're not that bad off. The question is losing, like, I don't know, 10-ish points of defense, well, you know, we'll be enchanting this, so it'll be something. Is it going to be worth it to get our poison so that we can do the other branches instead of this area, which is kind of nuts? I think the answer has to be yes. The nice thing about this is it does re-enable our ability to teleport, which is huge. Now, our elect, MR, and our corrosion were all part of this, so we're no longer resistant to corrosion or electricity, and we're a little bit more vulnerable to magic. Still, though, that does open up a couple of branches. Without corrosion, we're clearly not going immediately into slime, which is super dangerous anyway, but I'm thinking spider. I think we're a really good match for spider right now. Swamp might be okay too. Yeah, let's enchant armor the scales. So it's R, R, M, R, R, M, R, R, M. Maybe this is dumb? I don't know. So we're back up to 32 AC and the 7 EV. So that's 39 total defense, which we were at, what, 48 total? So 39 total. I mean, so it's 9 less total defense. And some resistance is lost. I think we're going to keep Maxwell's around. We'll keep it on us for now, anyway. We've got a few other resistance rings. We've got plenty of identifies, but nothing to identify currently. Sprigane Air Mage. Should I just leave this floor? I think I should. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Spider. I'm going to set it to 0 here. Thank you for stopping my movement in 2 seconds to let me know I'm no longer poisoned. At some point... Oh. Caustic Shrike, which is considered very dangerous. Really? What are you? Screaming There's a lot of hit points, good evasion, very fast, resistance to a couple of things. We still have our demon right now, though. To be safe, I'm going to hit it with some acid. Pull back, and attack, and attack. Okay. We're fine. Oh, there's still stuff over here. Luckily, we still have our missile resistance. I mean, we have our demon. Maybe actually I should keep clearing a little bit with my demon. Let me top myself off a bit more. What the hell is that? Death Drake. What the hell's happening? I'm sick. I don't know if curing fixes that. Okay, it does. Although these clouds keep happening. It's not a really easy way for me to break line of sight. Although I could just teleport. You know what? I'm just getting out of here. Most of this level has been mapped. Is something rotting? What's going on here? Feel your flesh rotting away. Yeah, see, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Self-heal. Okay, I think the Death Drake actually died. Still. Okay. I'm still gonna go somewhere else. Yes, we can go through here. And up and up and up. Yes, we're hungry. That's fine. We have 1,000,000 rations. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to park ourselves above the spider thing. We're going to put a cut in here. It'd be great if we had poison damage, because insects are all vulnerable to poison, like especially susceptible. We're gonna take this very carefully, because I actually don't really know what to expect in here. Do we have another scroll of summoning? That's good to know. It's very good to know. I feel so much better being able to teleport again. I mean, I realize, you know, we're going to take a little bit more damage than before, but I think that's going to be a good thing. So we'll put a cut in here. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you guys next time.